Hello everyone and welcome back to more Diffraction demo. We are once again back into this game slash demo. In the last episode we just kind of got started into it. Got a peek into the first chapter. Don't know how many chapters this demo offers, but anyways, we got started on that. Took a peek into this little game, this little cute little game here that I found. Not much happened other than the fact that we meet our two dudes, the two main dudes that are our potential romantic interests. One being our childhood friend, who we only really got a flashback of, and then seemingly seen the ghost of, because afterwards we didn't really pursue him in favor of Hen, or the other dude, who we accidentally ran into and then end up breaking his phone. So he kind of took us on to a little convenience store gummy raid adventure, and that's how we ended up paying back his broken phone. We bought him a crap ton of gummies that he's really satisfied with, and yeah, that was it. That was the end of that. And then we just kind of came home, and then just, you know, being depressed about not finding a job and how hard it is to find a job in the field of photography and all that good stuff, all that good life stuff. So yeah, so this is the next day. We fell asleep accidentally because we were super exhausted and were just thinking about all those stuff. So yeah, here we go. Chapter 2 is a Sunday. Forecast is 17 degrees, partially sunny and cloudy. And so looking to see if we can keep that attitude, because yesterday or the day before that, during the game, we got caught out in a rainstorm. That is not nice. So let's go. Let's continue on with the daily life of Hannah and her struggles of finding a job. Is it morning already? Yes, it is. Girl, did you sleep in the clothes you wore yesterday? Because that's hitting a little too close to rock bottom right now. We can't have that. I must have passed out. And I'm still wearing my clothes from the job fair. Oh, God. Girl, you gotta get yourself together. We can't slip like this. I should probably get changed. I reached down to pick up my phone off the floor. You leave the phone on the floor? Girl. Let's see. What time is it? Already 10:30 a.m.? Oh my god, girl. I would still be dead to the world. That can never be me. Never not me. I almost slept through the entire morning. What was I thinking? Why didn't I set an alarm last night? Ugh. Well, at least you care. Me, I don't. If I don't got anything going on, I'm sleeping in. Despite the fact that I've slept, I find myself feeling unusually groggy. Achoo! Oh, because you slept in your clothes. You got caught on the rain, girl. See, this is why you don't do that. Oh no, I hope I didn't overdo it again. I guess I'd better get up now so I don't lose any more of today. Putting down the phone, I begin to get myself ready for the day. Oh gosh, so bright. So bright. Breakfast at the kitchen table used to be more of a family affair until Dad started working earlier shifts and Mom later shifts. Since I've been back, it's usually just Mom and I. Today, it's just me and a lonely bowl of cereal. Oh, speaking of Mom, I hear footsteps approach as someone makes their way into the kitchen. She appears surprised when she spots me. Hi, Mom. Someone's up late. Oh my god, that can never be me. My mom been the opposite. She'd be like, damn, you up early. What are you doing? She sits down a stack of freshly washed tea towels on the counter, filing them rather sluggishly into a kitchen cabinet. I overslept. You better not have been up all night again. You know what I've told you about those late nights. Sitting in that dark room staring at the computer screen. Oh yeah, that's there. The old Mom. She starts off on an all too familiar tangent. Every day, all you do is just sit on the computer. I know. Look, I didn't stay up all night, okay? Though I was back pretty late, I guess. Are you sure? Yes, Mom. She looks at me with concern. You're not looking too good. Thanks, Mom. I avoid her gaze, proceeding to eat another spoonful of cereal. That's mom for you, even after an entire night shift and barely any sleep, nothing gets by her. Ever since I can remember, she's always been able to tell when there was something wrong with me. It made faking being sick to get out of school virtually impossible. I wonder if maybe I really am coming down with something. In the midst of the grogginess I've been unable to shake, I feel the faint pangs of a headache coming on. Oh, it's fine. I'm just tired from yesterday. Or so I try to tell myself. She looks at me carefully for a moment. Whether or not she believes me, she seems to decide to let the matter go, changing the topic. Speaking of yesterday, I heard from your father that you weren't able to find a job this time either. She seems to hesitate before breaking the awkward silence that had followed that statement. I know it's hard, but maybe it's time to let go of that internet stuff and look for something a bit more stable and realistic. Yeah, I knew that was coming. She was like, maybe you should go back to school, maybe study something different that you can find a job in. You've been trying to make photography work for 3 years already, but oh, we don't mind supporting you as long as it helps, but I'm worried you're limiting yourself a bit too much here. Look, it's not like I don't know that this isn't going well at the moment, but what do I even say to that? She's completely right. This is clearly going nowhere. No matter what I try, I just can't seem to dig myself out of this rut. I don't know. Be independent. Just go, what's it called? All of my attempts to find work since I moved back in with my parents have failed. And my social media career has been on a downward slope for months now. I should have probably pivoted weeks ago, found a job at a restaurant or store or something. But, oh girl, you don't even got a side hustle? Just a part-time at least? I know. I just want to give it one more shot before I give up. I'll make peace with it after that. Somehow. Maybe. I really don't want to think about this right now. Yeah. Can we just talk about this some other time? Quickly finishing the last bites of food, I get up from my seat. I need to get some work done. Mom looks at me with concern for a moment, then nods shortly. Of course, we can talk about this later. But please give it some thought. Sure. I've already given it some thought, but there's no point in arguing right now. Guess I should go get some work done. Yeah. Just as I'm beginning to head out of the door, however. Oh, Hana. Oh, what? Could you bring me any dirty laundry you have? I'm about to put a load in the wash. Laundry? At this time in the morning? Oh, sure. Sure. Girl, I do my own laundry. The moment the door closes, I let out a short sigh before slumping back against it. I glanced at the pile of clothes from yesterday, remembering Mom's request. Guess I'd better get these to her. Gathering up what laundry I could find, I made my way to the laundry room. Mom? For a moment, I can't spot her from behind the pile of clothes I'm carrying. But then... Oh, she's so tired, Mom. Oh, is she okay? Are you just napping? I hold perfectly still for a moment before I see her shoulders rising and falling softly. Her head resting on a pile of folded up clothes, she appears to be sleeping. She must really be tired, but this isn't a good place to be napping. Yeah, you want to just go lie down on the couch or something? I do my best to gently wake her up. Mom. Hana? Yeah. Mom, you can't sleep here. Oh dear, I must have fallen asleep. It's hard to tell if the smile she directs at me is forced, but she slowly begins to pick herself up. I guess her shift last night must have been pretty rough. Tell her to get some rest. You can handle the chores for her. Give her the laundry she asked for and get some work done. No. Girl, we're gonna help. We're gonna help out. I wanted to get more job applications out today, but I can't just leave her like this. Why don't you go get some rest and leave the laundry to me? Yeah, she appears surprised. After 4 years of just her and Dad in this house, Mom clearly wasn't expecting the offer of help. It's okay, I've got it. You have work to do. I should have known she would say that. Yeah. Really, it's fine. I can do work later. Despite a clear look of reluctance, she finally gives in with a nod. The applications, no matter like how early, how late I send it, like it's just, you know, sometimes it's just gonna be the same. Like, no one want me. If you're sure, all right, thank you. Yeah. With that, I get started on the pile of clothes. What's that sound? Huh? The washing machine hums so loudly in the background that it almost drowns out the faint clattering sound coming from the kitchen. Don't tell me. Mom. Mom, what are you doing? Mom, you're... Sure enough, a familiar figure stands over the sink washing the dishes. Her head dips every few seconds, already starting to nod off again. Mom, I thought I told you to take a nap. Go take a nap. Go take a nap. Of course she wouldn't rest, yeah. Mom, let me do the dishes. I already got the laundry running. It's only a few dishes though, and you know how delicate these ones are. Oh, you're gonna end up breaking them at this point. You have to wash them a very particular way or they'll scratch. I know. Oh my god, Mom, please. You're stressing me out. I gently do my best to wrangle this chore from her as well. She, of course, puts up the usual fight before eventually relenting once more. Mom, please. The pattern continues. She goes off, she does something else, and I'm like, Mom, please, just go sit down. Sit down. I would finish a chore only to find that she has started another in a half-awake state. Eventually, I'm back in the laundry room hanging the finished clothes to dry. And done. That should be everything. The house is once again quiet without any rustling noises of random chores and tasks. I guess she must have finally gone to sleep. Maybe I should head out so I don't bother her. Or, you know, I grab my phone and jacket and quietly head towards the front door when... Oh, Mom, I thought you were asleep. She outright ignores my question, in favor of handing over a wrapped sandwich and a small white container of medicine. Aw, a sandwich for me? When did she even find the time to make that? Mom, she got the mom powers. That's what Mom does. Remember to eat something and then take some medicine afterwards. You don't want to end up in bed with a fever again, do you? I guess she's probably right. I can't afford to get sick right now, even if it's not that bad at the moment. Sigh, she really is sharp as ever. And have a nice day, Hannah. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Mom. Okay, off I go. The slight chill in the air hits my lungs, carrying the scent of rain-soaked grass with it. I thought it's supposed to be 17 degrees, girl. That is warm. What kind of chill are you talking about? After the craziness of yesterday, a slow stroll to the park is just what I need. Yeah, just relax, zen, you know, woosah. You get some woosahs in you, and you gotta pick yourself back up. The scenery here has always been so picturesque and beautiful and peaceful, and despite the overcast sky, it's hard to not want to take pictures. It's been a while since I've been here. It looks so small compared to when I was a kid. I used to play with the local dogs or even feed the ducks if I wasn't taking pictures. I fiddle with the phone in my pocket thoughtfully. I better get started before I lose all the light. Maybe I'll even get something I can post on my social media. And I really wanted to try out a similar style to that picture from that exhibition. Okay. Pulling out my phone, I begin to look around for a good subject. Okay. Let's take a picture of the flowers and nature, take a picture of the rare passerby and their clothing, take a picture of the park animals. Is there any animals nearby? Because then I like taking pictures of the animals. The cute animals. Take pictures of the animals. Out of the few animals in the parks, I found myself drawn to a small bird perched on the branch of a tree. Okay. Better turn off the flash before I scare it away. Yes, it is now Pokemon Snap. I look up and try to find a suitable angle. Oh, click! Okay, can I see the picture? It's a bird! It's a little bird! Brown bird. I remember seeing birds like these all over town back when I lived here, but I never really stopped to take a picture of one. Why? They're so cute. They're so round. There's a certain charm to them. Yes, there is. But... what? This isn't quite it. Yeah, you're not. Are you? Unless you're gearing up to become a wildlife photographer. I don't know. Like, what's your aesthetic, girl? Like, what's your usual? Maybe if I shift my position a bit, lowering the angle. Now, if I just lengthen the focal length a bit, and maybe with some light editing later. Okay. Number 2. More. Click, click, click. There we go. Not bad at all. Alright. I find that the photo I've taken looks strikingly similar to the one I saw at the gallery. Oh, okay. Is this really okay? Why? As I look at the image on the screen and wonder if I haven't ended up copying the style of that photo a bit too closely. Ah, yes. Plagiarism. Well, it's not like it's uncommon to learn by studying techniques that other photographers use, right? Yeah. As long as you don't, like, make it your whole thing, you know? I couldn't help but recall all the assignments in university that revolved around one study or another. I'd even posted several of those before without much concern. It's been a while since I've come out with a photo I'm happy with. I really feel like I might actually be getting somewhere with this. Okay, that's good. In the midst of my depressing situation, I can't help but cling to this renewed feeling of inspiration, and so I decide to indulge it for now. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I continue to take pictures, becoming so engrossed in my work that I don't seem to notice as someone approaches me from behind. Oh, who is this? Hana? Who? Is this our friend that we were chasing after? What was his name? I forgot his name already. Oh, a woman's voice jolts me back to reality. Who is this? Who is this? Who is it? Oh, looking up, I see a woman wearing an apron with a store logo on it glancing down at me. She appears to be carrying a large lunchbox. It's the woman from the store yesterday. Oh, yeah, the one where we raided the convenience store. How does she know my name? Cashier woman, yeah, it is you. Yes, it is. She smiles far brighter than any stranger should. When I saw you walk into my store the other day, I couldn't help but think to myself, gosh, she looks just like Yua's daughter. But then I wasn't completely sure until I spotted you taking pictures like that. She goes on to tell me a story about a younger me carrying around a yellow plastic camera and bragging about being a photographer one day. So, I didn't think a stranger would embarrass me so much. Well, clearly someone from your childhood, but why do you not remember her? You've grown so much since I last saw you. She pauses for a moment, then seeming to realize something. What? Oh, I'm so sorry. You probably wouldn't remember me, would you? I'm not really drawing up. It's me, Kim. Kim who? Kim Possible. You and your mother used to come to my family's store all the time to buy shrimp chips. I love shrimp chips. I'm still not sure how you convinced her that it was healthier than potato chips, but I never had the heart to tell her. Wait. Suddenly it clicked. Miss Takai? Miss Takai. I remember it clearly now. All the times we'd gone to that store, how the lady who owned the place had always given me a piece of candy from the jar at the counter. But you look so young. I mean, girl, what's your skincare? Drop that skincare routine. I had assumed this had to be her daughter, or maybe just a new employee. Damn, girl, you look good. Either way, the woman in front of me laughs, clearly pleased by my comment. Why, thank you. Would you believe What? Oh, game, please. Oh, unless that's... would you believe I still get carded at some places? Oh, girl, I totally believe it. Cause you don't look like anywhere over 30. And call me Kim. No one's going to scold you about manners here. Okay. She's clearly taking this well. But enough about me. Tell me, what have you been up to all these years? How's life? Hard. I'm jobless and the economy is it's not it, girl. It's not it. Last I heard you were studying at university, but that was quite a while ago now. I think about 4 years ago? No, that's not quite right. Wow. Ah, forget it. Just tell me how you've been. Just tell me how you've been getting on. I'm so curious. Well, I've been getting on as best I could. It's a little hard to keep up with how fast she's jumping from topic to topic. Well, I pulled myself up from where I was crouched. Let's see. I finished studying a while ago. Lived in Roland Metro for a bit. With that, I mean, there's no shame in it. Times are hard. Oh, so you live here now? Yep. Yeah, for now. Okay. She nods at that. So what do you do, if you don't mind me being extra nosy? Well, I do photography still, but at the moment I'm still mostly job hunting. It's been kind of a struggle, if I'm honest. But I'm sure I can figure it out. Kim's expression shifts oddly. My words are apparently enough to shake her smile. Maybe I said too much. Hey man, again, no shame in that. Times are hard, okay? Everybody knows that. So you're looking for a job? Ooh, yeah, I'm down for a part-time. Like, for real, I just need money. The words trail off with a few half mutters, almost as though she wants to say something further, but then decides otherwise. What? Girl, if you're gonna give me a job, give me a job. I should probably change the subject before this becomes awkward. So, are you just on a walk here or something? Oh. And we just gotta talk. Oh. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's so cute, little Shiba Inus. No. My husband forgot his lunch again, and I decided to take the scenic route to bring it to him. Okay. She holds up the lunchbox wrapped in a rather unique pattern. How cute. So that's what she's carrying that around for. Wait, you're married? I'm pretty sure you're married? Yes. I knew she was gonna say that. You're married? I don't remember her being married. Oh my god, my game is struggling today. I'm so sorry. I don't remember her ever mentioning a husband before. Oh. Yeah, but then it has been quite a while. Yep, since last year. Oh, so it's a recent thing. Okay, good on you. Congratulations. Figured it was time since we'd been together for 7 years. Wow, you probably wouldn't remember him, but if you come by sometime when he's around, I can introduce you. Yeah, okay, cool, I'm down for that. Speaking of poor Norman, I probably shouldn't keep him waiting much longer. Okay, but it's been lovely talking to you. You should come by the store sometime. Yeah. Oh, sure. It's been nice talking to you too. Okay, bye-bye. She gives me a small wave before continuing on her way. She really hasn't changed at all, an absolute tornado. Both her personality and her looks, she's almost exactly the same as I remember her. That's strangely comforting somehow. No. I watch her walk away for a few moments, then return my attention to what I had been photographing. I should probably take some other pictures while I'm still here. Okay. Looking around, I proceed to spend a good amount of time photographing a few more areas of the park. Okay. By the time I'm done, I find that it's already past noon. Wow. I'll just edit this one. I pick out the cleanest shot in the camera roll and send it to the editing app to post-process. Now, if I just turn up the contrast and lower the saturation a bit, the lighting in the picture was more like... blah blah blah. After playing around with the sliders for a bit, the picture starts to look even more similar to the photo from the exhibit. Oh. There, that's about right. Now, time to save it and what? I don't know, post it? Just post it. At this point, my instinct to immediately post things stopped being a welcomed one. It's already been 3 days and I still haven't posted anything new to my socials. I can't avoid posting forever, but putting my hard work into avoiding getting nothing in return. Hey man, I don't want that anymore. It's a slow process. Trust me, you gotta be persistent with it. I look down at the edited picture on my phone once more. Maybe I'll decide later. Okay. Whatever you wish. Whatever you think is best. Oh, By the time I return home, I find that it's already afternoon, bordering on evening. Okay. I'm not really sure if today has been productive or not. I should probably see if I have any responses to those job applications I sent out the other day. Yeah. That's good to check up on. Oh, hi, Mom. Oh, you're back. Yes, I am back. As I walk in, I'm surprised to find Mom greeting me at the door. Okay. I was just about to try calling you. Okay. Calling me? Did something happen? Mom doesn't usually call me unless I'm out super late or something. But it doesn't look like something bad happened. In fact, she looks kind of happy. At that moment, I hear the door click open behind me as Dad walks in. Oh, you're both home today. What day? It's a Sunday. Yeah, well, it's a Sunday. Oh, hi, Dad. I just heard the good news. Congrats, sweetie. I knew you could work it out. Wow. Well, I'm lost. Congrats, but what? I'm clearly missing something here. Feeling a bit lost, I look between the two of them. Yeah. So you want to tell me what's going on? Somehow I don't have a good feeling about this. What's going on here? Uh-huh. Remember Mrs. Takai from Takai Kombini? Well, she just called offering you a job working at her store. Oh. Yeah, I figured that was what she was gonna, like, she was kind of getting on before she didn't say what she wanted to say. Mrs. Takai called? I did mention to her that I was looking for a job, but hey man, a job's a job. Like, even if it's at a convenience store, at least you're getting money somehow. Now, hear me out. We realize that you're still looking into photography jobs, and I know that you weren't that keen on taking a job like this. But it's just a small part-time position, and you could still keep looking while you work there. So we told her that you'd take it. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I figured that's my my thinking process as well too. But it's kind of weird that she kind of accepted it on your behalf. Like, I would like for it if I would decide that for myself or not. But yeah, regardless, I think having a part time on the side while you look for your actual field job is like a good move. They what? Yeah, but still, no way. The words left my lips before I'd even begun to fully process what they'd said. I told you already, I'm not taking just any job out there. At least not yet. They promised they would give me time, that I could do this on my own. Because I need to prove myself that I can do something, anything right. Please, I can't feel like I've failed again. Dad places his hand on my shoulder. Yeah. I get the feeling. Yeah. Like I think it's a smart move to have something on the side at least, but how her parents had accepted it like on her behalf, like that's a little weird. It's a little too intrusive. Now calm down a bit. We know it's not what you wanted, but your mother and I both worked jobs like this in the past and it worked out well for us. Yeah, well. Besides, Mrs. Takai was nice enough to do us this favor. I think you should at least give it a chance. Okay, but still, it's like, still, you could have at least talked to me about it when I got home, or at least like even Miss Takai could have just called me instead, or like told me about the job instead. I don't know. It's a great opportunity again, but yeah, it's just the way that it was accepted. It's just like, ugh. I don't care if it worked out for you or if it was a favor. Yeah. Don't you get that I might have plans of my own? It's not like I haven't been thinking about my own situation here. Do they think I can't handle it? That I can't make my own decisions? Oof. They're treating me like I'm a child. Now look here, of course we understand that you have plans of your own. We know you can handle yourself, we know you can handle yourself. It's part of why we've helped you out so far. We believe in you. With that in mind, I don't think it's too much to ask that you have just a bit of faith in us too. We both think this will do you good, and we've already told her you'd be there. Just give it a try, okay? For us, if you don't like it, then you can always quit. I really don't like this. But what can I even say to that? No matter how you look at it, I owe them. They're even offering to help me pay my debts now. This isn't right at all. I don't agree with what they did here, but I can't say no. Everything that's been happening is my responsibility after all. Yeah, fine. But also, Hannah, I feel like this is also coming from a place where it's like we don't want to take up these like little side jobs. Like we just want to get right into what we study for, and we all know that life doesn't work out that way. Like if you can't be picky choosy when you're trying to save money or you're trying to earn some money that would go towards, what I call a quote unquote big girl job. So like you gotta start from somewhere, you know? Like if you're not being if you can't find a job in the field that you study for, at least like try to make money from elsewhere, because at least you're having an income. And then obviously when something comes up and something better comes up, then yeah, by all means, like take that opportunity. Good kid, come on then. Come on then. Okay, he pats me encouragingly, quickly ushering me towards the door. Okay. What? Where are you taking me? What other surprises do you have? What's happening? What's going on? What are you doing, Mom and Dad? What are you showing me now? I look between the both of them, trying to find an answer. Okay. Mrs. Takai said she'd sort you out if you come down to the store this evening. We're going now? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you hurry up now, you can probably still get there early. Wait, I didn't agree to going there now, right? I thought we can do this thing tomorrow. The earlier the better. Oh my god. And with that, off we go, I guess. Off we go. Oh my goodness. They practically forced me outside. Oh my goodness. Good luck, sweetie. Okay, bye. We're proud of you. Thanks. At least they're supportive. The door closes and I am left alone outside in the dimming light of the evening streets. I stand around for a moment, attempting to process what had just happened. Yeah, I just got flung into a job. Angry with what's it called? Angry with my parents, this really crossed the line for me. Conflicted, I don't know what to feel right now. Guilty, they're just trying to help, but I totally went off on them. It wasn't right. I mean, you have to have your own boundaries too, okay? Like, I know, parents, they do this because they mean well, but like, sometimes there are certain ways to approach it. I feel conflicted. I think I feel conflicted. Because also, again, I feel like Hana, if she is coming off in a way where it's like, again, she thinks she's almost like above taking these like little like part-time jobs at like convenience stores or like wherever, like, girl, you gotta have a reality check. Like, it's not gonna work out for you. Everything is not gonna go your way. All of us at some point, unless you're like born super rich, will have to take on these really first time shitty jobs to get money. And there's no shame in that. I stare at the door for a few moments longer before turning on my heel and reluctantly beginning to make my way to the store. Are we gonna run into Hen? Is his name Hen? I forgot. The brisk evening air seems to do nothing to clear my mind of the rushing thoughts. Maybe I shouldn't have shouted at them like that. Yeah. But at the same time, it's not like they can just go accepting job offers for me like that, right? Yes, that's what I said. Like, it's a little, like, they shouldn't have done that. It's my life, and even if I do owe them, it's not like that gives them the right to do something like this, right? But at least, at the same time, I do owe them. Well, is it really right of me to keep burdening them with this? I don't know what to think. Girl, they're your parents. first and foremost, I don't think that they should have that mindset where like, that you owe them because they are doing all this for you. They're your parents, for God's sake. That's their job. So like, if they know you're trying your best and you're doing your best, then like, yeah, all they can do is like just support you as best they can too. But you, of course, like, you don't really owe them not much, to be honest. My small exclamation echoes, but is ultimately lost in the empty streets. This really, but at the same time, this really is truly what the game is all about. It's just that coming of age, the struggles of growing up and being an adult. A belated sense of embarrassment hits as I realize how insane I probably look right now. It's okay. I should just focus on getting to the store for now. Okay, and so I continue my walk in silence. Okay. Into the night here we go. Did we really have to do this? Like immediately? Like right now? Like couldn't this just waited in the morning? By the time I arrive, the sky is darkening and the store is almost entirely empty. Kim is standing by the counter and upon spotting me, she greets me with a smile. Hey Kim. Hi-oh again. Once again, we meet. Okay, haha, Hana, there you are. Yes, hello, I'm here. She pauses and her expression seems to momentarily shift to one of slight worry when she sees the look on my face. What's up, kiddo? Have a change of heart about accepting the work? Well, my parents were the one who accepted it, not me. So, like, I don't... them accepting it is not the same as me accepting it. But hey, whatever. She chuckles good-naturedly at her own joke. Accepting? Yeah, actually... I should probably just go ahead and tell her, shouldn't I? I feel bad just accepting her money when I can't put my whole heart into this. It's only right for her to know what she's getting herself into by hiring me. Well, if I'm honest, I'm not sure about this. Yeah, at least be upfront with her about it. Huh? Wait, but they made it sound like you were so excited about it earlier. Well, I wasn't even there, girl. I wasn't even there. Did something happen? Well, my parents kind of accepted this job without asking me first, right? They didn't ask you to... They didn't ask you about it? Did you even know about my offer? No. I don't know if I would have taken it if I'd known. Not that I don't appreciate you trying to do me a favor, of course. Of course I do. Of course, I do. I just thought you should probably know. Yeah, like, you know. Kim's eyes linger on me with an indiscernible expression. Yeah, before she seems to snap into a decision. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Well, you don't have to take the job if you don't want to, of course. It was an open offer, not a demand. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kim's smile is bright and reassuring without a hint of disappointment. If we're taking the time to be honest with each other now, I actually jumped the gun like a loser. I thought I was being proactive, so I put you down in the next schedule and sent it out. Oh my goodness! I wanted you to be able to start right away instead of waiting 2 weeks. I feel bad. It seems like she really was just trying to help out. Yeah, I'm sorry? Don't apologize, kiddo. I played myself on this one. What to do? Well, I mean, again, like, you still try it out, see if you like it or not, and, you know, decide then. Kim starts to tap her finger against her lip in thought. How about this? What? Would you be willing to take the position for just 2 weeks until the schedule is renewed? I'd pay you in full, of course, even a little extra since it's a favor from me. Yeah, she gives me a tiny sly wink. Okay. Then you can head off to wherever you need to go, no questions. Her face shifts suddenly from one of mirth to one that is oddly serious, leveling me with a stare. But remember, this is an offer and a favor. You are not obliged to take either. You don't owe me, okay? Oh, at least she's well-spirited in it. I just want to give you a chance to make your own decisions after what happened earlier. Well, my parents pretty much already think I have the job, so they would definitely be disappointed if I come back and tell them I didn't take it. More than anything, it might be worth accepting this offer just to get them off my back for a bit. It'd only be for only 2 weeks too. Yeah. And I'd get money from it, which I could probably use right now. I'd also help out Kim with her schedule issue. Now that I think about it, this might not be such a bad deal for me. Yeah. Accept optimistically and enthusiastically, accept realistically and reluctantly. I mean, she seems like she's still a little bit reluctant in that sense because, again, she's been forced into the situation out of her own choice, like against her own will in a way. But yeah, I think going with the feel of things, it feels like that. So all right, I'll do it. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. Since she's been honest with me, I think it's only fair that I keep being honest with her. I'm still not a big fan of how we got to this point, or sure that this job is going to work out well. Yeah, but it is just 2 weeks. I think I can do it. Kim visibly slumps with relief. I'm sorry about this whole thing, kiddo. Cross my heart that I'll ask you directly next time. Yeah. And try not to give your folks too hard of a time, okay? Yeah. But to me, you're a lifesaver. Norman would have whined for days if I took double shifts again. Okay. Now that's out of the way, let's get to the boring stuff then. Oh yes. She stands from where she had been leaning on the counter. Alright, follow me. Okay. She leads the way to a door labeled staff only. Okay. Alrighty. She offers me a seat at the office desk, then proceeds to conduct a small interview. Have I worked at a store like this before? Am I comfortable carrying boxes over 15 kilograms? Am I familiar with certain products? Yeah. The question seems to mostly relate to information needed to decide on which task I might be most fit to take over or how much help I might need starting out. I probably won't be much of help since my work experience doesn't include retail. Oh, well, that's a good place to start. Better late than never. Finally, we move on to the paperwork. She has me fill out a form, enters my details into the system, and then she runs me through my schedule. Okay. Okie dokes. And that's about it. I'll run you through your task and all the other small stuff during your first shift tomorrow morning. Okay. Okie dokes. Alright. Oh, is it raining again? I haven't even brought... It's raining. We return back to the front of the store. With everything done, it's completely dark outside the store windows. Do you have an umbrella I can borrow? Do you want to drive home? I'll be leaving in about an hour when I finish closing up. As nice as Kim is, I think it would be a good idea to be alone for a bit. Okay. Alone with my thoughts. Okay. The moment I open my mouth, I feel a tickle in the back of my nose. Oh. Akechu. Kachu. Oh, kachu. Yes. Okay, someone is clearly sick and not going out in that rain today. It's hard to argue with her as there seems to be a headache coming on with another sneeze. I'm getting sick. Oh no. You go sit over by the counter and I'll double time to clean up so we can get you home. Okay. Thanks, Kim. True to her words, Kim finishes about half an hour later and shuffles me back home in her car. Okay. Why is it always rainy? This has been like the second day it's raining, and I hate it. I don't really like rain. Well, I like rain when I'm inside, but I'm caught out in it. I don't like it. Oh, arriving home, I am almost immediately greeted by Dad. Hi, Dad. So how'd it go, sweetie? It's great. I got the job. Did you manage to calm down a bit? Yeah. Actually, I'm still kind of annoyed, but talking to Kim has helped a bit. It's probably best if I don't mention the misunderstanding, or that I'm only going to be working there for 2 weeks though. For now, I'll just let them believe it's a permanent position. Is Mom out already? She must be at work, or she'd definitely be here prying for info with him. Yes. Yeah, she just left. She left just a few minutes before you arrived, actually. Okay. So, do you know when you're starting work yet? Yes, tomorrow morning. First thing, tomorrow morning. Yeah. Passing him in the hallway, I walk towards my room. Okay. You're going to bed already? Well, yep. Uh, I know you're annoyed with us, but we really do just want what we thought might be best for you. Again, could have just asked me. Okay, sleep well, sweetheart. I know. Good night. I walk into my room, closing the door behind me. What a day. Yeah. I get myself ready for bed and scroll through my social media feed in a mindless stream. I should probably post something to my socials before bed. Yes, I really can't delay it forever. I click into my gallery to pick out any old photos I could use for now. But I don't have to scroll very far as one of the pictures from this afternoon catches my eye. Oh, this is the one from the park. The little square displays the image that I had taken to emulate the picture from the exhibit. It's sad that this is the only photo I'm happy with. It's not even my normal style. What does that say about my own skills? Hey man, you people change styles all the time. I should just post it and go to bed. I'm still feeling a bit sick after yesterday. Yeah. Without double checking, I hit the post button, set my alarm, and set my phone face down. Better go to sleep now since I start work tomorrow. Okay. And then and then you go viral. You go viral overnight, girl. Imagine. Imagine that. Is that the end? Oh, chapter 2 end. Wrong or right, right or wrong. Okay, well, that's that. I'm gonna take it as my cue to stop it here, you guys, for chapter. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna end it here, you guys, on the demo with Diffraction, the demo with chapter 2, and yeah, and pick it up next time with chapter 3. I don't know how long this demo is, but I'm gonna go chapter by chapter just to keep things a little bit nicer and neater for you guys to watch, and for me to section off. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Hopefully it hasn't been hitting close to home a little too hard. I know there are some moments where it's like, ooh, relate to that. I relate to that. That had that happened to me before. But yeah, that's what this game is all about, as you probably could tell. So make sure you like and subscribe, and just, turn on a notification bell to my channel, or at least turn on a notification bell to my channel, because for those of you who don't know, I am on a semi hiatus my channel because of conflicts and scheduling and all them real life stuff. So I don't know when's the next time I get a good chance to sit down and record anything for you guys, so I could go on a week's or two without uploading anything. And yeah, I just don't want you guys to fret or worry too much. And even if you do ask me when the next time I'm going to upload, I can't really give you a definite time. So turning on that notification bell is the surest way to know. Otherwise, I'm still active on my channel, so if any comments are left on the videos or anything like that, I'll be sure to get back to them as best as I can. But otherwise, thank you so much for joining in on this Let's Play, this little demo Let's Play adventure that I got going on. And otherwise, I'll see you in anything else that I decide to upload. But for now, bye!